Hey, what's up, good people? It's your man Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you watch my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, got a story I want to bring to your attention. So let's get right into this story right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you look over there to where the pictures are scrolling. We're going to talk about this young lady right here. And now, first of all, I want to say this because a little like this discrepancy about her age. I'm seeing where she's 8 years old, and a video I'm going to play, they're going to say she's 9 year old. So I don't know if she just had a birthday just passed or what, but there's a discrepancy in the age right now. So I don't know which one is which. But however, though, what I do know is that this young baby was killed. Her name is Sarabi. Sarabi Medina. Sarabi Medina. And here is the story. This story is coming out of Chicago. And she was shot by a 43-year-old man by the name of Michael Goodman. Now, the story is telling that she was riding a scooter at the park. And this man was complaining about the noise at the park, or the noises she was making, whatever the hell was going on, it's just stupid, period. But you know what? Don't let me talk about it. Let me let y'all hear it. All right? And have a listen.
Just hours after murder charges were announced, neighbors in the Portage Park community gathered together to remember a 9-year-old girl who was shot and killed over the weekend.
Tonight, family and friends released balloons as they remembered Sarabi Medina, who would have been going into the 4th grade in just a few weeks. NBC5's Regina Waldrop joining us now live tonight with the story. Regina.
Allison, this story has hit a nerve. People are angry, they're upset, they are asking why. And while someone's been arrested and charged with her murder, her family says this does little to comfort them. She was a typical 9-year-old, loved riding her scooter, making bracelets, and new friends.
She was a beautiful person with a big, big heart.
Saturday night, her beautiful life ended in tragedy and chaos. Someone shot Sarabi Medina, known as Bibi, in the head as she played outside of her Portage Park home in the 3500 block of North Long. 43-year-old Michael Goodman now charged with her murder. Neighbors say he'd complain about the girl being too loud.
How dare you think that you can just take anyone's life? And a child? What did that child do to you?
After the shooting, police say Sarabi's father tackled Goodman, and then Goodman was shot in the face during the struggle.
He saved other people because God only knows what that monster intended to do that night.
Sarabi and her dad lived in Portage Park for about 2 years, moving here shortly after her mom was murdered in 2018. There's now a growing memorial for Sarabi outside of her home.
Was murdered as well.
With candles, stuffed animals, and visits from strangers.
Just to show support and maybe, just see people doing the same thing, that we care.
At a balloon release in her honor, lots of purple, Bibi's favorite color.
I used to look at her and think, man, she lost her mom. That hurts. But this little girl is full of life, laughing, and just having fun.
It's just a shame that her light was dimmed, just gone, completely gone, and it makes no sense.
This just doesn't make sense. We heard that a lot out here tonight. Come August 19th, the family is planning a backpack giveaway in honor of Bibi. I'm live in Portage Park tonight. Regina Waldrop, NBC5 News.
The confusion, the sadness, our heart just goes out to that family tonight. Regina, thank you very much.
Now, that is devastating for anybody. You lost your mom, then turn around, the child loses his life. Then, from what it sounds like, the father almost lost his life. He's in hospital. But see, that's the true father's love right there. They're going to protect their children. They're going to protect their children, And from what you heard, from what this father did, when that man did that, hey, he came straight at the dude. But unfortunately, you know, he got hit too. But still, that's just the love of his father for his child, the protection of his child. But unfortunately, he didn't get there in time enough, you know, for the unthinkable to happen to his child. You know, that is so sad. And God, this is why I say, you know, and this happens anywhere. It happens in any race. It doesn't matter. You know, everybody does fuck shit. Everybody is prone to fuck shit. And nobody is immune to fuck shit because it goes on everywhere. And it's a damn shame that you have children this young, 8 or 9 or 10 years old. They can't even go outside and enjoy a good day riding a scooter or playing in the park because you got some angry or bitter asshole who complain about noise. For crying out loud, that is a child. That's what she's supposed to do. She make noise. She's a child. She's having fun. And 9 times 10 probably was minding her own business. Okay? But you, Goodman, and it's another thing too that I find kind of odd. How are y'all showing the child face, but his mugshot ain't been released yet? Now I kind of find that kind of odd. His mugshot's not released yet, but y'all show the child first. You know, usually y'all don't show the child first when it comes to the news. Y'all usually show the assholes first. So I'm kind of confused by that, you know. But hopefully his mugshot will be released sometime soon, or if it already been released, I don't know. I just have to check back later and see as his mugshot has been released. Okay. But yeah, but for you, for some reason, you know, you just felt the need to hurt somebody because they were making too much noise. And you know what? And I believe I had done a story like this before. Matter of fact, I just recently did a story not too long ago. The lady who was feuding with her neighbor. You know, I forgot what the lady name is, but she claimed she was complaining about her children playing up in her yard, making up too much noise. So the mom went and banged on the door, as the story put it, and the lady shot her through the door. And she tried to use to stand your ground, but I think they said with that case, it's not flying. So I believe that lady is going to get in trouble. Okay? And let me see something real quick. Yeah, I mean, they say the man was complaining about children making noise. And what I see right here before me, again, it says an 8-year-old Chicago girl was shot and killed by a neighbor after he complained about children making too much noise outside his home, according to officials. Oh, and then there's another story too. You know, y'all remember the story I did about the children who playing hide go seek, and the man claimed he thought somebody was trying to rob him, and he came out and shot that child in the head. But I think she survived though. I don't think, if I remember, I think that child survived. You know, but still, you know, it seems like this is becoming repetitive too. You know, these children making noises, and these grown-ups are sitting up here killing each child because they claimed about noise. All right, it's just getting weird to me. All this shit is weird. All right, Sarabi was shot in the head by Michael Goodman as she rode her scooter home after getting ice cream. Police said while she was getting ice cream and was riding home on a scooter. Damn. The 43-year-old suspect, who is known to authorities, allegedly walked up to a group of people in Portage Park, if I said that right, Portage Park neighborhood on Saturday evening before opening fire. Wow, he just walked up to them to start shooting. During a struggle that ensued with the victim's father, the suspect was hit in the face with a bullet from his own gun. Sabrina was rushed to Stroger Hospital in critical condition, where she died. Sarabi, see, that's what I'm saying. They got the names spelled. I don't know who typed this, but, you know, hey, I mess up words too, so, okay. Sarabi was rushed to Stroger Hospital in critical condition, where she died a short time later, police said. Mr. Goodman was taken to Illinois Masonic Medical Center in critical condition and has been charged with first-degree murder. You killed an innocent child, innocent baby girl for what reason? Now these parents have to mourn their baby and everything else. Every time you turn around and look, they know it was across the street. Nobody's going to let their kids come around here and play. People aren't going to take their kids to this park because they are terrified. We just wanted to pay our respects to her and to her family, but it's just crazy. Sue Kaiser. The family had moved to Portage Park after the youngster's mother, 29-year-old Bianca Miranda, was shot and killed in 2018. Now, I don't know why. Well, I don't know, you moved after the mom got shot, I don't know if I would have did that or not, but but then again, I just don't know, man. I'm not in this situation, man, so who am I to judge? Neighbor Megan Kelly said that the suspect had confronted the victim and her father about noise before the fatal incident. Yesterday when he came out before he shot her, he had said something about them being too loud. And she added, just little kids playing, like I just said earlier, just little kids playing, he would come out just yelling about the noise. It just didn't make sense. None of it made sense. Everybody in the community would just tell him they are just kids having fun, playing. Just let them be. That's what I'm saying. Little children having fun and just playing. Again, she's an 8 or 9-year-old. She was just like any other child, having fun and playing. But see, this is why I say, and again, maybe a good thing that we do this. Whenever I go to a new neighborhood, I don't try to get to know people too fast. If I try to get to know them at all, I mean, I've been over here one man for like probably about 6 years now, and I still do not know all of my neighbors, and I'm not trying to get to know all of them, man, because when you start trying to get to know people, it's almost like you inviting them, you open the door and inviting them into your inner circle. And a lot of times, man, it can be a good deal, but a lot of times it can be a bad deal. Because again, like I always say to y'all, everybody don't have good intentions for you. They're not trying to be your friend. They're trying to see what they can take from you, okay? They're trying to see what you got so later on they can take from you. Pretty much sure, again, our elders has taught us that. I know they taught me that. Everybody is not out to be your friend. So I say sometimes, man, if you're not trying to get to know your neighbors, hey, I don't knock you at all. I don't think it's a bad idea that you don't. But, hey, I guess in some sense it can be good. I guess it'd be good if you got a neighborhood that really goes by neighborhood watch. If it's a really good neighborhood and they really are strong on neighborhood watch, then I'd probably say it's probably a good idea to know your neighbor then. But if you're just too unsure, then I wouldn't have no problem trying to get to know anybody, because again, you just don't know anybody's attention, okay? But then some of you can say, well, Chris, hey, you ain't gotta get to know them, man. They still gonna do fuck shit regardless. Yes, I agree with you when you say that. But my thing is, I don't want to get them easy access, So I'm going over there and meeting them, bringing them over, inviting them over for dinner, inviting them over for barbecues and all that. No, I'm going to give you easy access. No, you're going to do anything and take anything with me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're going to do when my back is turned. So, yeah, but I guess, with that, it could be a double-edged sword, man. I don't know, man. I just know I'm just tired of seeing these children getting punished for nothing. These children are getting punished for nothing, just for being a child. And the one thing I like to preach all the time is, why do we forget we was children once too? And we got on people's nerves, just like these children today. We got on their fucking nerves. So what is so different now? Hell, even as adults, we do stuff and get on people's nerves. Hell, some of us are adults and still got the mind of a child. That's just how crazy that it is. But we want to punish these babies who just being babies, just like we was, just because they were just too loud for you. What kind of fucking sense does this make? Seriously, what kind of sense does this make? All right. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all tell me what y'all think. Rest in peace, Sarabi. Sorry this happened to you, dear. Prayers go out to the family. And I'll try to do an update whenever they release his mug shot, because I'm curious to see what this guy looked like. Or if y'all know about the story, if you seen what it looked like, hey, share it with me. All right. And what could I say that ain't already been said before? All right. I'm your man, Chris Thorns. Leave your thoughts, and see y'all next time. Peace out.